Here we go, everybody. How's it going, everybody? My name is Darren. I'm a member of the Kinjas, and today is another free live stream beginner hip hop dance class. So the purpose of this is really just to keep sharing the love, especially in a time like this. You know, I want everyone to still have something to do when you're at home, still be like healthy, move and groove, and also learn how to dance while you're just at home doing nothing, right? So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask those in the chat box. My beautiful fiance is actually right over there, and she'll be fielding those comments or anything in the chat. I will try to get back to those as quickly as possible. There will be a slight lag just because it is the beauty of a live stream. So don't feel like I'm ignoring you or anything. I am trying to get to everybody as fast as I can. And just say hi, you know, interact with each other. I'm all about community and stuff, so just say hi, tell us where you're from, and just interact with each other as well in the chat, right? Okay, so today, just like any of my classes, I always start it with a warm-up, and then after that, I go over a main core concept, technique, or fundamental movement that you kind of need to know in order to either freestyle in hip-hop or also do choreography in hip-hop, right? So it's actually not as many things that go into it. It's really just a couple moves that you really need to understand, and then once you get a hold of those, that fundamental can help you get to further and better things and higher stuff, right? So after we do that, then I always put it into a combination. That way you can kind of see how it works in what we call like choreography or using it in a combo. But again, don't feel like you can't use it outside of choreography, right? So it's always about understanding your fundamentals. That way you can always jump into it, using it no matter what, and it doesn't have to be a specific song, and you can just really just kill the dance floor, right? All right, so let's get started. We're just gonna start warming up. I'm gonna turn up the music, and then you'll just follow exactly what I'm doing. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All righty, so we're gonna start with our neck. So we're gonna look up, so I'm gonna look up, so up, and all the way down, and up, and all the way down. Get a little faster. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. Good. Now look to your right, all the way over to your right. One. And switch. And switch. And switch. Good. A little faster. And right. And left. And right. And left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Good, now you tilt over. So tilt all the way to your right, try to touch your ear to your shoulder, and switch. Good, and switch, and switch. Good, a little faster. And right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right. All right, we're gonna make a giant circle to right. So giant circle. Good, one more time. And switch. One more time. All right, so now you're pretending like your nose is a pencil, and I'm just gonna draw this figure eight. We're just gonna follow my finger, try to get all the kinks out of your neck. If you hear pops, it's all good. Good, now we're gonna switch it and reverse it. And like I always say, if one side is hard, you're really normal. It's usually hard to do one way, always with everything, right? So with our shoulders, we're gonna do giant circles back. All the way back, loosen up your shoulders. Good, we're gonna go forward now, forward. Awesome, now we're gonna hug yourself. So big open arms. Try to keep it very parallel with shoulders. Get that giant stretch. Good, so now we're gonna keep our hips where you are. We're gonna just twist side to side. So don't move your hips, but really just focus on everything above it. Just twisting side to side, very gently, just warming up. Good, now we're gonna go side to side. So again, trying to keep our hips where they are. I'm gonna pretend like my friend is pushing my shoulders all the way to the side, and I'll feel this giant stretch over here. So try your best not to bend over, but try to keep it very upright here. So switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Good, now we're gonna take our chest and think about shooting it up 45, and you're gonna puff it up as hard as you can. Then from here, as you push your chest back, I want you to push your hips forward and reach forward as far as you can with your arms. That way you get that giant stretch in your back. Good, and all the way up, and all the way back. Roll one more time, all the way up, and all the way back. Good, all right, so now the tricky one, we're gonna try to put them together. I'm gonna try to create a circle with my chest. So I'm gonna start from the back. I'm gonna go to my right, I'm gonna pull my chest to the front, again, drawing the circle, then to the left, and then all the way back. So this is right, forward, left, and back. And we're going to go the other way now. So we're going to go left, forward, right, back, and again, left, forward, right, back. Again, now we're going to move down to our hips. So you're pretending like there's a chair here or a stool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over it, just opening up my hips. Big, giant circles. Imagine that stool there. Feel your hips loosening. Good, now we're going to come inside. So I'm going to go inside. Keep it going. Get your kung fu on. Good, good, good. All right, so now we're going to focus on our knee joint. I'm going to pick up my leg. Doesn't have to be high. I'm really just focused on my knee. I'm just going to kick back and forth. Loosen it up. Good, now we're going to go inside and out. So inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Good, now I'm going to make a giant circle. Circle inside. There it is. And circle outside. Good, I'm already sweating. Here we go. Left leg up. Same thing. Kick out. Good. Then from here, we're going to go inside and out. So in, out, in. Good. We're going to make a giant circle inside. Circle. Good. Now we're going to go outside. Awesome. Okay, next one. We're going to loosen up our knees a little bit more. Try to keep your feet facing the front, so don't move them side to side. Very gently, you're going to go side to side just with your knees. Just again, loosening up your knees. From here, I'm going to draw a giant circle to my right. Hula hoop it up. And switch other way. Good. So now we're going to keep our legs straight. Whatever you need to do, you hold on to your knees, your shins, your ankles, your feet. And as you go down, I want you to push out your hips and also lift up your chest very high. You'll feel this crazy stretch in your hips. And then we'll come all the way back up the straight. And come all the way back down. And all the way back up. And all the way back down. This is the tiring one. One more time. And all the way up. And all the way down. And hold out. Hang out here. Find your Zen peace moment. Again, now come all the way up very slowly. Up, up, up. Take your time, take your time. Good. So the last one's just going to be for your ankles. Whatever your limit is, everyone's ankle mobility is a little bit different. But the only reason we're doing this is so if we do end up doing this, we're not going to twist our ankle. Okay? So whatever your mobility is, we're going to the outside of our feet. Just go rock side to side. Again, go to your own limits. Good. Now we go a little bit wider. Same thing. We want to come inside. And again, don't push it. Do your thing. Good. Now we'll walk on our heels. On our heels. Good, good, good. Now walk on your toes. Alrighty. Who's warm? I'm warm. You are warm. Hopefully. Unless you just didn't do anything. Alrighty. Okay. So, if you happen to be in my last class, which was yesterday, I talked about the two main grooves in hip hop dance. Okay, so there's a lot of other grooves that go into hip hop dance, but these are like the two main ones that kind of help you get a really good jump start, right? So when you're listening to music, most people tend to nod down when they listen to beats. It's just kind of like a subconscious kind of thing, but everyone kind of goes down versus going up. Okay, so in hip hop, there's two different grooves. One is your down groove, where I'm going down to the beat or dropping to the beat. And it doesn't necessarily have to be my legs. It could be my chest coming down to the beat. It could be my shoulders coming down to the beat, right? The other one is the exact same move, but you're just doing it a half a count later, right? So I'm coming up to the beat versus going down to the beat, if that kind of makes sense, okay? So again, examples I gave was the nene, right? That's a down groove, dropping down, right? And then another example for the up groove would be jerking, right? Or you could think about, if you've ever done line dancing, most people actually do like a subtle up groove without even noticing it. So you really want to keep that in mind as you're learning any kind of hip hop dance. Just kind of look for like where the subtle groove is. That way it's not about you're just being a robot and just trying to copy steps and arm movements. You're actually understanding like, oh, there's like a subtle groove, and that's what's going to make you look way cooler than everybody else. And that's what we're shooting for, right? Okay. So today's lesson, I wanted to focus on what I call the clock method. So with this, you want to imagine that you're in the center of a clock and everything around you is just numbers in the clock. Okay, so your legs are kind of like doing the arms of the clock. So for this one, we're just going to focus on our down groove today. Okay, so to kind of go over this really quickly, since we did it last class, so you could always look back to that one. As I turn the side here, you want to keep your weight for now mostly in your heels and your midfoot. Okay, and then as I go down into my down part of the groove, I want to think about my knees hitting the beat versus stick my butt back like this. Okay, so you want to push your knees forward as you come down, and then you come up. And we also call our grooves our bounces because we want to think about bouncing out of each section versus thinking very like sticky and robotic, point A to point B. I want to think like I'm playing Pong and it goes boop, 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 constantly on the beat. Okay, so we're going to try our best to hit every whole count for now. That way we're always focused on can we keep that rhythm going with our body and keep moving with the groove. Okay, so I'll count us in 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll start dropping on 1 just to get this down groove again. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And as you're doing this, try to feel very relaxed with your upper half. So try not to tense your shoulders up. I know when we think we tend to keep this very like tense, but try to just relax, almost like you're just relaxing in a couch. And now I want you to also feel, if you feel like you're using your toes a little bit and your heels are coming up, all you need to do is move your body, upper body back a little bit, just so it's centered over your heels, and that way you're dropping here. Okay, so just to get back into the rhythm of this, we'll just try our basic down groove facing the front, just so we can kind of find that momentum going. Here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here, oh we go. Cool, perfect. Here we go. So we'll go 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7. Basic down groove, down. Good. So again, while you're feeling this, try to challenge yourself to go a little bit deeper than you normally would, right? This is kind of like shy. Technically you're doing it, but try to dig a little bit more. That way you have that more raw energy and more excitement into it, right? Good. Keep it going. One more time. Awesome. Okay, cool. So that's our basic down groove, right? So all these moves today will come from that basic down groove. Okay, so let me turn down the music. Shout out to whoever just subscribed. I don't know, I can see the name of it. Sorry, but shout out to you. All right, so next one. All we're gonna think about is now, like I talked about last class, is changing your pictures, right? So in dance, I'm always trying to almost cheat dance or try to like hack it to make it seem like I know a bunch of moves, but in reality, I'm just practicing that one movement in a totally different way than somebody else would, right? So for instance, this down groove, our basic down groove, can be applied if I just take a step forward, right? Or if I just take a step to the side, or even if I take a step back, okay? So it's all coming from the same basic down groove, okay? So for this, now we want to imagine we're just in the middle of a clock. So I'm almost going to create my own patterns. That way you can kind of like get the concept of, oh, you're not like doing random steps, and you can actually kind of follow a pattern or a shape that you want to draw. Okay, so for this one, we're just going to draw a plus sign. So just the footwork, I'm going to try to step twice to the front, then I'm going to step to my right and left, then twice to the back, and then right and left again just to finish off an 8 count. Okay, so now just the steps without even the groove. I'm taking a step forward, forward, and then we come right back. Then we go forward and come right back. So those are my first 2 steps. Now we go side to side. So side, and then side, and then my last 2, or sorry, the finishing off the plus sign, we're going backwards, and then I'm gonna finish it off with another side to side, just to finish that whole 8 count off. Okay, so let's try it again, just the footwork, and then we'll try to add the groove to it. Okay, so starting with our right, so this is 6, 7, 8, step forward, back to the side, and the side, to the back, to the back, to the side, and to the side. So that will be our simple pattern. Okay, so now I want to think, okay, how can I keep this groove in my body going each time I'm taking a step, right? So you want to think every time I step on the ground, since it's on the whole count, I should technically be dropping right when my foot drops. Okay, so I want to go down, up, and then right when I step back, that's also me dropping my foot in the center, down, up. Okay, so just again, my right leg, I'm stepping into it, 1 and 1 and. Now from here, I'm switching my foot to my other foot. I'm switching my feet to my left foot. So stepping with my left, I'm going down on my left and down in the middle. So it's kind of like a choose your own adventure, but I think just to make it a little bit easier on yourself, try to put your weight towards the leg that you're stepping on versus keeping it in the middle. Okay, so this is an example of me keeping it in the middle leg, right? Versus me stepping towards it and using that energy to push me back to come back to center. Okay, so let's go really slowly to the front, side, side, back, back. So with our right, so this is 6, 7, oh, something in my throat. 6, 7, 8, this is right and left to your right and left to the back and left to the side and left, back. Good. Let's try that one more time. And then again, if you're feeling like you're pausing in the middle, try your best to at least add that extra groove in that middle one as well. So try not to do this. This will be pausing. Not technically wrong, but right now we're practicing, can we keep that groove going and keep the motion feeling like we're keeping this movement going in our bodies. So with our right leg, so 5, 6, 7, to the front. This is front and front to the right, right to the left, to the back, back, and back to the right, right, and left, center. Okay, so let's try that with music. I'll slow it down for the first time. That way we can kind of like get into it. And if the combo is just confusing you in itself, just get the steps down first, right? So now it's about just trying to understand like, okay, this is the pattern. Then once you feel comfortable, you can start adding that groove to it, make it even more funky. All right, slow it down a little bit. Okay, here we go. So with the right. So this is 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. With the right, down, 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 to the right, to the left, to the back, to the back, to the side, to the side. Good. So how did you do? We'll try it again. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. Challenge yourself. Here we go, a little bit faster. So 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. To the front and right, and left, and right, and left, and back, and back, and right, and left. Yeah, let's try that one more time. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7. To the front, and front, and side, and side, and back, and back, and side, and side. Good, cool, relax. Take a breather. Oh yeah, here we go. You know, still getting in shape at home. Okay, cool. So now that we have the pattern down, now we just want to add our arms. So like I talked about last lesson, I'm not really like picky about what arm movements, there should be like exact arm movements or anything. My only rule with arms is you really just want to try to keep your armpits open, have some air, right? So if you ever see someone dance like this, T-Rex arms is what I call it, they kind of look shy and closed off, right? So anything you do, even if it's like fancy footwork, it's still gonna look like you're almost closed off and almost shy about what you're doing versus someone who just opens up and has space underneath here, right? So it's a big difference. I could be doing the same stuff, but now it looks like I'm a little bit more comfortable, right? So in your head, you wanna think, how do I keep my arms open, be a little bit more inviting versus being closed off, okay? So that goes for even when you cross in front. Try not to close off in here, but try to keep space even between here. Okay, so a couple rules I gave with arms. One, choose a picture, right? This could be your picture, and the whole time I'm doing that combination, I'm just trying to keep and hold this picture, right? If you're feeling a little bit more advanced, you could pick 2 pictures, right? So maybe it's my left and my right, and I'm just deciding when I want to change my arms, and I could keep it there for a little bit longer, or I could switch it up each time I'm taking a step, right? Last one I said is just think about anything you do in your normal life with your arms and try to incorporate that into your life, right? So if you're writing like papers, you can write papers. If you need to take something out of your wallet and do that, right? Just think anything that you normally do with your hands during life, you can incorporate that into your dance, okay? So choose one of those 3 options. We're gonna try that same combination, now with arm movements and now with the music as well. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Shout out to my homies on Zoom. There you go. And 5, 6, let's add some arms. Front, and right, and left, and back, and side, and side. Good, one more time. 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7 to the front, and side, to the back, and side, and side. Good, okay, relax. Take a breather. Hi, Diana. Thanks for jumping on. Hope you're learning a lot.
Ben's here too.
Hi, Ben. How's it going, man? All right, okay, so now that we have our basic combination, Now it's like, how can we change it up even more? Okay, so we added some arms to make it fancy, and we have this basic combination in our head. Looks like we're doing a bunch of moves, but in our head we're just drawing a plus sign. So now it's like, okay, how do I even make it go even further and make it look different? Okay, so one easy way to do that is just think about how your body is turning in different positions, right? So if you kind of notice while I was doing it, my body didn't stay to the front the whole time with my shoulders to the front, right? It's very like squared off this way. Now I want you to think anywhere your toes kind of point, your body will naturally kind of follow, right? Because if I told you to walk this way, you wouldn't do this and point your toes this way and keep your body this way. You would probably turn your body into it, right? So easy example for this is let's just take this step forward, right? So if I'm just going forward, this is the only step we're doing right now, okay? So just to the front or towards your 12 o'clock. Now I want to think, okay, what if I just change the way my toes are pointing, right? So what if I turn my right toe and I face to the left? Now my body's turning this way. So now it looks like I'm taking a side step, but really I'm just focusing on this first button, right? So now let's say, okay, I want to point my toe to the left. So now I get this kind of a picture versus doing this, right? So anywhere your toes are pointing, that's where your body's going to kind of go, right? So let's just try it just with this front step in front of us, okay? So this is our only button. Forget about the plus sign for now. This is your only button, okay? So we're going to go with that right. So again, try your best to think, don't think copy me, but think more like, oh, okay, I can kind of see like my body turns this way when I step and my toe turns this way. Or, okay, I could do this. If you want to be really fancy, you could turn your toes all the way to the back, and that would make you do like a 180 turn. Okay, so let's just keep going, right, together, left, together. Starting with the right. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together. Okay, so with that concept, now you can be even fancier if you want to, and instead of always coming back to the center here, this is like our safe zone, I guess. You can now think, okay, if I know this is my button here, and like everyone else is lava here, so these are my two safe zones. So now instead of thinking, okay, I can only turn here, and I have to come back to the front, now I want you to think you can come back to the center however you want, right? So if I start to the front, if I want to turn to the side, I can start here, right? Now it's my left leg's turn, so I stop to the front again. Now I can turn again if I want to, here, right? Front, back, front, back. So that's when you can get really fancy and make it look like you're doing a bunch of moves, but in your head you're just thinking to the front, right? So for example, if I was just going right and left and right and left and right and left, right? So I'm just thinking in my head, right, left, right, any way to get to this front button, but now I'm just using my toes to turn different directions and also just changing my center move to face a different direction, okay? So let's try it very slowly. I'm gonna count. I'll tell you what leg you should be stepping with. That way it doesn't get confusing, but just think this is the only button you can touch. Okay, so with your right leg. So super slow. So 6, 7, 8. This is right. Come back together. Now left leg. Come back together. Right leg. Come back together. Left leg. Come back together. Right leg. Come back together. Left leg. Come back together. Okay, so how'd you do? If that was confusing, it's all good. If you ever get lost, just go back to the good old stepping to the front, and then if anything, just turn slightly to the side each time, and you'll start to feel a little bit more fancy, I guess, with your movement. Okay, so one more time, we're just gonna take our steps very slowly, and then we'll try to add the infamous groove, right? So with our right leg, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, right, come back together, left, come back together, right leg, right, come back together. Remember, your step is always here, left, come back together, right, come back together, left, come back together, right, come back together, left, come back together. Okay, so if you feel like confident, like I got this, now I want you to add the groove. Okay, so that means each time we're stepping out or we come back together, we should still have that bounce going. Okay, so even if you didn't see our legs doing anything, it should basically look like we're doing this the whole time, but now I'm just trying to keep that rhythm and not lose my groove while I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. So 5, 6, 7, right leg. This is right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together, right, together, left, together. So, how'd you do? That was crazy. Give me like a crazy emoji in the chat, but we're gonna try the music. Again, if the groove is confusing and changing it up is confusing, just make it about the steps and just understanding the concept.
Michael says we need a Zoom sesh with the thing.
Oh yeah, I do. All right, let's try. Hi, Peter. How's it going? All right, here we go. Let's try, slow down a bit, just so you have time. You know, slow and steady. All right, here we go. So super slow. Again, just to warm up, just think, just stepping, okay? Don't do the fancy stuff, just step it up, and don't even do the groove yet, right? I'm just stepping over and over again. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, right leg, right, together, left, together, right, together. Okay, if you feel confident, go ahead and start switching it up. Right, left, right. If you feel super confident, start adding the groove. So down, 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 down. Good, cool, relax. High fives, virtual high fives for everybody. Alrighty. How's everyone doing? Let's take, a quick water break. Hydrate yourself. Okay. Shall we continue, everybody? I'm like super close to you guys. Here we go. All right, so that is our basic concept for today, right? So again, always starting off with a way that we can almost like take a fundamental move and then now incorporate it into some choreography. So we're not just gonna strictly stick with this clock, we'll do some other stuff too, but I'll just kind of show you how that kind of relates into what we're doing with this fundamental move, okay? So again, this is called the clock method. You're in the middle of a clock and you're just picking a certain pattern and you're figuring out how to turn your body to make it different, okay? So starting off the choreography. Okay, so with our right, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this basic two-step, right, together, left, together, okay? But we're gonna make it look a little bit cooler and kind of incorporate what we're talking about with where our toes are pointing, our body's gonna go. Okay, so in your head, just think basic footwork-wise. You're going right step, step together, left step, come together, okay? Basic two-step are also called your step touch, okay? So now to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna turn my toe to not just face the front the whole time. I'm gonna make it look like like one of my friends is calling me over here, so I turn to talk to them like, hey, what's up? What are you doing over there? And then my friend in the front says hi to me too, and I wanna pivot on my right foot. Okay, so from here, take a step with my right. I'm gonna use my right to pivot to the front. You can do that however you want. Some people like to use their toe, some people use their heel, but don't think like picking up this or this. I'm just using it to kind of drag around, okay? So with my right, I'm taking a step to my right, and I swivel back to the front. So now we're gonna do the same thing, because I'm all about repeat choreo, especially as a beginner. We're gonna do it with our left. So again, I'm swiveling with this foot to come back to the center. Okay, so main thing for this one is you really wanna understand where your weight distribution is, right? So normally when we walk, we actually put our weight towards our walking leg, right? So I don't want you to think groove with this leg. We're gonna be grooving with the leg stepping forward. So very similar to the clock, right? So now to add the groove to it, I'm gonna go down, down. Okay, so again, trying to use that pivot to kind of help me come around in a natural way versus thinking very like sharp. So think you're just rounding a corner and your body just naturally comes around with it. Okay, so starting with the right. So 5, 6, 7, to your right. This goes right and left, open. Cool, one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and right and left, open. Good, so now we're gonna take that same two-step, kind of going off of how can we change it to make it look different, but really we're doing the same move. All I'm gonna do is take a step backwards and then come forward, okay? So in your head, you just wanna think you're stepping back, together, and then front, together. But in your head, you're still doing the same movements. Right, then left, then right, then left. Okay, so let's just try that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, right, and left, and right, and left. Good, so of course we're gonna make it a little bit more exciting and fancy. So we first have our swivel in the beginning. So that's your swivel and swivel. For this one, I'm gonna turn my feet all the way to the back so my body just naturally turns around. And then I'm gonna come back to the front. Same thing. So again, think about where your feet are pointing. If my feet point to the back, don't fight it and do this, but kind of go with it. And then same thing with this leg, my foot's facing the front. I let my body naturally go to the front. Okay, so swivel, swivel, turn around, turn around. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes right and left, and I'm back, and I'm forward. Okay, so let's try it one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and swivel, swivel to the back, to the front. Yeah. Okay, so that's your first, that's 8 count. That's very good. Okay, so now we're gonna add arms just to make it feel like super doing 2 things at once. Bless you. Try your best. Again, if the arms confuse you, which don't worry, confuses most people, just focus on getting your legs down and forget about the arms, you know? Who needs arms, right? Okay, so for this one, as I start walking with my right, I'm just gonna, almost like naturally, we always walk opposite arm, opposite leg. So I'm gonna let my left arm come over, and then I'm just gonna open up here, okay? So again, thinking about a little bit bigger versus being, this is very shy and down and closing off my armpits. I wanna think very up here, like, what's up, son? Okay, so again, left arm, I'm stepping over, then I'm opening up my arms here, and then I'm gonna let my arms naturally fall to my next step over here with my left, and I'm gonna come up. Okay, so now with the groove, just think your arms are just swinging back and forth. Okay, so I'm thinking in my head, it's almost like I'm doing like a fake floss, right? But think of it as just left arm in front and then right arm in front. Okay, here we go. So 5, 6, 7, left arm. This is left and right. Open. Good. So from this one, I'm just gonna push away. So I'm pushing away this way, push, and then push the other way to come back. So think like, no, no. And at the same time, you're going the opposite direction. So think push and push away. Okay, so think left, open, right, open, no, and no. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and over here, over here. You can't come over here. You can't go over there. Good. So let's try it one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This is left arm open, right arm open, push and push away. Cool. So after the push, you kind of freestyle whatever you feel natural with your arms, but it's more about seeing this action versus seeing something right after that. Okay. So let's try that one more time, and then we'll try the music. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going left and right, push away, together. Good. So let's try the music. Again, if the arms confuse you, just do like legs, you know? Keep it simple. Don't gotta go crazy. All right, let's go with this song. Dopeness. Speed it up too. There we go. And 5, 6, 7, 8, over, and push, and push. Good. One more time. Or a couple more times. 5, 6, 5, 6, right leg first, down, groove, push, and push. Good. Let's go again. You got it. You got it. Here we go. And 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7. Right leg and right, and left, and push, and push. Good. One more time. So 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7. To your right, and left, and push over. Good. Here we go. Let's keep it going. Alrighty, here we go. Keep it flowing. Okay, let's go from the top and then we'll keep it moving. Okay, so with our right leg, so this is 6, 7, 8. I'm going right together, left together, push away here. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna kind of use the clock, but now I'm gonna kind of reverse it on you. Okay, so before we're going towards your legs, but now just to make it look a little bit fancier, we're gonna keep our middle leg, and that's what's gonna do the groove. Okay, so now I'm still gonna step to the front with my right, but I'm gonna groove on my left leg, left, and then I'm just gonna come back up. Okay, so think left, up, and then I'm gonna go on my right leg, right, up. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit faster because before we were going 1, 2, 1, 2, but now I wanna think 1 and 1 and. Okay, so it's gonna be, you're almost using that and count to come back up to center, just so you could go right back out with it. Okay, so with our right, again, I'm focusing on keeping my center leg, so the one that's in the center, that's the one I'm grooving on, right? And not going towards it and going towards it. Okay, so with our right leg going forward, this goes groove on your left leg, groove on your right leg, up. Okay, let's try that one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, left and right and. Okay, so now just to make it a little bit faster, you want to think 1 and 1 and. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, go down, down and. Okay, one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, left and. Good. So let's go up at the top. So 5, 6, 7, new part, down, groove, push away, and left, right, and. Good. Let's try it again. So 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 2 step, push to the back, push to the front, right, left, and. Okay, so as we do that, all I'm going to do is I'm going to pump my arms up. Okay, so think it's coming from your elbows, almost like you're doing the chicken dance, but again, not closing off here, but trying to keep it very loose up here. Okay, so if you've ever done like the style locking, it's pushing out your elbows out here. Okay, so think push, push, and every time I'm down, it's almost like that's what's pushing me back up and down and back up. So you could also think like you're like falling in your seat and you're using your armrest to push up, fall in your seat, push back up. Okay, so let's try to add that with our 2-step. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 2 step, 2 step, 2 step to the back, 2 step to the front, pump, pump, and. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going 2 step to the back, to the front, and pump, pump, and. Good. Here we go. Let's move on. So from here, I'm doing this. This is going right, left, and then I'm going to go same thing, but to the side. So think you're going to do the plus sign, but we're just going to utilize those side ones. And again, trying to keep it in my center leg just to make it a little bit fancier, I guess. So I'm going to go center and center and. So again, think in your head, you're just repeating the move. Left leg groove, right leg groove, left leg groove, right leg groove. Okay, and you don't have to think you're stepping or anything. Just think it's like shooting out there, just so it's a little bit faster. Okay, so let's try going right, left, right, left. And again, feel your body weight, just stay in the center. So don't try to go away from it, right? Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, weight on your left, left, right, and. Cool. Let's go a couple more times. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going weight on my left, weight on my right, weight on my left, weight on my right. Cool. One more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and punch it down and around. Good. So arm-wise, all I want you to do is think you're doing this. But when I step, I'm just going to cross it over and cross it over. Okay, so you're still doing this, but now because my toes are changing the direction, my body's naturally turning with it. Okay, so think you're doing this, and then you're turning, turning. Okay, so again, chicken dance it up, but don't be tight to your armpits, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, and pump, 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 pump. Good, so one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going right, left, left. Good. And again, try your best not to just do, right? That's more like an Irish jig, but think you're trying to keep that groove going. And again, if you didn't see our legs, it should feel like you're just doing this. Okay, so everything's very groove heavy on this, right? So let's go from the top. So 5, 6, 7, right leg. This is right. And left to the back, back, front, right leg. Pump, pump, side, side. Good. Let's try it again. So 5, 6. Oh, it's hot in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and right, and left to the back, back to the front, and right leg. Pump, pump, right, left. Good. Let's just try that much with music. No, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Let's try to slow it down a bit. Oh, yeah, funky. There you go. And 5, 6, 7, 2 step, 2 step, 2 step to the back, to the front, right leg. Good. So again, think of that fast step. If you want to think 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. Versus going 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so just speed it up. It's a little bit faster than 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. 5 and 6 and 5, 6, 7, 7 to the side and right and left. Back it up. Bring it back. Right, left, right, left. 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 2, step, 2, 2, 2, 2, back, 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 to the front, right, good. How'd you do? How's everybody doing? Take a quick water break, breathe a bit, moving, sweating like crazy in here, right? Okay, breathe. Woosah. All right. How is this so far, everybody? Easy. Hard. A little bit of both. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? Okay. So now we're gonna take that same step. Sorry. Technology. Okay. So now we're taking that, and now we're just smooth it out. So we did a very chill step. Quick. Smooth it out. Okay. So right leg from the top. 6, 7, 8 goes right, and left to the back, and forward, right leg, right, left, right. Here, do the slide up, and then we'll come down, slide up, and then come down. Okay. So for this step, I'm sliding together. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So again, each step I'm gonna try to chill it out because we're just doing 1 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So think each step is now a little bit of a prep. Okay. So from here, slide up, then I go down, together, down. Okay. So from back. So sorry everybody. Is it better now? Maybe. Keep letting me know. Let's go. So pushing back to the front. Pushing to the front. Here. Going right, left, right, left. Slide up, right, together, left. Still static. Let me see if I can fix it. Thank you for letting me know. Is this better? Yes, no, kind of, sort of. Okay, no worries. I'll keep it going, and hopefully we'll just keep pushing through. Sorry about that, everybody. So from here, I'm going left to the front. This goes left leg, right leg, left leg, right leg, up, down. Okay, from the top. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Technology. Oh yeah. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. If not, I'm so sorry. Here we go, from the top. So we're going 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going right together, left together, to the back, to the front, right leg and right, left, up, down. Okay, so sorry about the static, everybody. I feel like I don't know where it's coming from, but hopefully it will fix itself, guys. You know? Here we go. So from the top. From the top. So 5, 6, 7, 8, right and left to the back, to the front, right leg, right, left, up, down. Okay, so let's try it a little bit faster, and I'll try to do it with counts as well. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes right and left to the back, to the front, right leg and right, left, up, down. Cool. Let's try that with music. Another 8 count in the books. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. To your right. 2 and 2. To the back. To the front. Right leg and pump. Up, down. down. Good, again, 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, one more time. Here we go, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, to the back, to the front, right leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. How was that, everybody? Alrighty. Cool. Shall we move on? No? Getting trickier now? Okay, so let's go from the top. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 2, step, push it back, push it forward, right leg, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And sorry about that. For that 5, just think you have more time. I think I was doing it on and count actually. So think you have more time to kind of groove into it and then hit your next steps out of that one. That was my fault. So one more time from the top. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, to the back, to the front, right leg, 1, and 2, and 3, and take your time, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so from here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think I'm just stepping on, again, the numbers or the clock, right? So I'm gonna kind of use my right leg as my anchor as I keep stepping on different numbers, okay? So instead of thinking step and I have to come back together, now I'm gonna kind of play around with all these different angles, and my left leg is kind of like stuck in quicksand, or it's just stuck in the middle of the clock, right? So from my left, I'm just gonna take my step forward, right, behind, right. Okay, so again, for here, our left leg just finished in the front. I'm going forward, right, behind, right. Okay, so just think you're going in almost like a diagonal. So you're just hitting this triangle here, and this triangle is facing this way. Okay, so the points here and my feet are kind of drawing the sides of the triangle. Okay, so with our left, now I'm gonna add the groove, of course. So I'm gonna go right, right, left, right. Okay, so in your head, you want to think we're going towards it for the first 2, and then just to bring our body back, I want to keep my weight on my left leg for that one, just so I come back to the front and end over there. Okay, so with my right leg, I'm going to the front. So this goes right leg, keep it on your left leg, right leg. Okay, so that kind of gives you that bounce back effect. Okay, so one more time. So this is 6, 7, 8. I'm going forward, right, left, right. Okay, so let's go from the push to the front. So 6, 7, 8. I'm going push to the front, down and down, switch, switch, take your time, bounce, 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 go front, right, left, right. Okay, so one more time, from the push. I believe this is 7, 8. So 5, 6, push, 7, 8, go down, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the clock, forward, right, back, right. Okay, so let's go from the top now. So here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 2, step over to your left, to the back, to the front, right leg, right and left and right and left. Take your time, right, left, clock, front, side, back, side. Cool. One more time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 2, step, 2 to the back, push it, and back to the front. And I'm right leg, right leg, left leg. Take your time. Now the clock, forward, right, back, right. Okay, so from here, I'm just gonna repeat it, but now my right leg is kind of my center, so it's almost like my clock moved over here, and I'm gonna do the same exact combo, but the opposite leg, right? So I'm doing front, I'm going left, I go back, and then left. So again, just from this step out to the right, I think you wanna go forward with your left, then you wanna go to side with your left, step behind your right with your left, and your left comes back over here, okay? So to put in the practice, again, since we're going right leg, left leg, right leg, we're doing the same thing on our left. Left leg, right leg, left leg. Okay, so let's just try that super slow. So starting with my right leg back. First one, doing the right leg, okay? So right, right, left, right, switch it up, left, left, right, left. Okay, one more time, just like that. So 6, 7, 8, I'm going right, right, left, right, switch it, left, left, right, left. Okay, let's go from the top. A little bit tricky footwork, but just think in your head you're doing the same moves over and over again, just on both sides. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, to your right. This goes 2, step, 2, push it back, back, and front. Right leg, right, left, and 5, 6, 7. New part. Right, right, left, and left, left, right, left. Okay, let's try that one more time. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going 2, step, and 2, step. I push away, get away to the front. Right, left, right, center, chill, and chill. Clock, right, right, left, and left, left, right, back. All right, let's try that with music. Ooh, cardio, hip hop, coming at ya. Let's try, maybe this one. Okay, let's speed this one up a little bit. Here we go. And 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7. To your right, and 2, step, 2, to the back. Push away, speed it up. And right, left, right, chill it out. And 5, 6, 7. Now the clock. And forward, right, back, other clock. Left, right, tongue tied. Here we go, one more time. And there we go. Breathe. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, step, 2, step, and back, and front, speed it up, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and chill, 6, 7, now the clock, and forward, right, back, and left, left, right, back. Good. Let's go one more time, just for good luck. Here you go. 5, 6, 7, right leg, 2, step, 2, step, push it back, speed it up, and pump it, and down, groove, down. Now clock, around, behind, and clock, around, behind. Yes, very good. Let's try that with a different song too, just to challenge yourself. Go with this one. Here we go. And 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 2, step, and 1, 2, 3, 4, to the back, 6, 7, speed it up, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, now the clock, 2, 3, 4, and front, side, back, side. Nice. Okay, let's finish it off, shall we? 1 8 count away. 1 8 count away. Alrighty. Okay, let's go from the top, and then we'll finish it off with that last 8 count. So with our right. So again, focusing more on can we keep that groove going, and also do fancier footwork and different changes with our body. Okay, so with our right. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going 2, step, 2, step, push away to the front, right leg, right and left and right and left, and chill, and chill. Now clock, forward, right, back, switch it up, left, and back, over. Okay, so from this one, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cross over with my right, right, stop, left, stop, and then I'm gonna do a ball change, stop, ball change, stop. Okay, so again, taking one move and kind of just changing it in the end. Okay, so first step I'm going crossover, reset, then I'm crossing over to my left, reset, and then with this ball change, again, we kind of did this last class, but in your head, just think you're balancing on your left foot, and then I'm just crossing over with my right, and again, putting the weight into your right leg, and then coming up, and then again, repeating it on my right leg, left leg, up. Okay, so just for that ball change, again, we're here. This goes left behind, cross in front, reset. Right leg goes behind, right behind, cross in front, reset. Okay, so from here, we're just adding now just the two easier ones in the beginning, right? So I'm going right, up, left, right, up, right, left, up. Okay, so again, so 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8. Okay, so just think in your head that little foot switch is just coming right before the whole count. And 1 or and 5, right? So now let's try it with the fast footwork first. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going pump, pump, right, left, chill out, forward, back, and clock. Clock, right, back, clock again, clock, and back. New part, cross, up, ball change, up. Okay, let's go one more time from that spot. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going right, left, chill out, forward, now to the clock, and forward, side, back, again, forward, side, back, new part, cross, chill, ball change, done. Okay, so let's go from the very top. And you made it through, you survived. Here we go, so 5, 6, 7, 8. This goes 2, step, to the back, to the front. Fast footwork, quick. Now chill, groove, and now the clock, forward, side, back, side, and forward, side, back. Now cross, chill, ball change, over. Let's try it one more time. Here we go. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going 2, step, 2, push it back, get off me a little faster, and push it, side, chill out, chill to the clock, forward, side, and forward, side, end with the cross, and cross, beat it up, ball change, over. All right, let's try with music. You survived. Here we go. One more time. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7 to the right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7 to the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last part, and cross, ball change. Bah! Cool, let's go one more time. Here we go, make it your best. And 5, 6, and 5, 6, 7. Here we go, and groove it out. Push it out, and push, and faster. Quick, and chill, Clock over here, and we're clocking over here with the cross and cross. Chill, cross, chill, ball change, and kick your face in there. There it is. Cool. Good job, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. I am out of shape, that's for sure. That's very tiring. Cool. So that is, again, just a very core fundamental move, right? So I'm just following one basic step and changing it up in so many different ways. So that whole combination, technically we're just doing a down groove the whole time, and we just change it up each time. So it doesn't take that much to at least understand dance movements and choreography, as long as you kind of have that core, like, understanding what goes behind it, right? So now, whenever you see somebody dance or you like take a class, try to be aware of what groove they're doing, right? It could be very subtle, because even doing that ball change, most people in like beginner classes, they'll just get the footwork down, and they'll wonder why it doesn't look it looks a little bit different, right? So there might be like a little down groove into it. It might be like a little shoulder into it, right? So it's just understanding those little nuances that go into dance and like how it's created. Cool. So I hope you enjoyed the class. Again, these are all free. Just give back to the community. If you do want to donate, I'd really appreciate it. You could always just scan the little Venmo code at the beginning or my end cards, or you could become a Patreon and just do a monthly donation that way. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead in the comments and let me know like what you enjoyed about it, what you took away from it. And again, sorry for the static live stream. You know, it's all live. It's all crazy up in here. But yeah, so take care. I will be live streaming again tomorrow, 7 p.m., same time, different class. And yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, Jen! Woo! 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 She's been hiding in the corner with the dogs. So again, thank you guys. Have a good one.